Ever since he was a little kid, I knew he was going to go far, whatever it is that he decided to do. Once he puts his mind to something, I mean, it's all hands on deck. My dad, he was a man of high conviction, and he taught us as kids, and now his grandkids, that once he grabs onto something and he's passionate about something, there's no getting away from it. So my kids saw their grandpa. They see that what he did with all his trials and tribulations, how he took in all of the challenges and how he overcame all the challenges.
All right, so now you're going to start right here in the middle. So same thing, kill it. All right from there, you're going to square up. Yep.
With boxing, I mean, you pay your dues, and that's something that I'm very, very familiar with, and the PFL is no exception. He's more than grateful and willing to put his time and energy and hard work in to be able to get to a point where he can take advantage of those opportunities and eventually become a champion.
Now we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead with a 3 up top.
You know, me and Yorgan are teammates. So it's nice to have somebody here who I just trained with. Man, I just got everything I need. John Jones is the champ. When John, kind of asked, I said, hey, you want to come train with me? I'm putting a little group together. I was gone. I moved out there to train with the best. He's the greatest of all time. There's nobody better than him. He's a heavyweight champ. And yeah, so we're getting it done. It's my turn to make my assault on the PFL heavyweight division.
I spent 6 weeks for this camp with John. Great spirits, man. Overall, he's the best fighter for a reason. The mindset is bulletproof. Everybody know I fight for my family, so have my family with me. Take it out a little stress of the fight week, because sometimes you spend a lot of energy thinking the fight, which make no sense because the fight have to happen and gonna happen on Friday. I'm ready. I know how to fight, so my family support is #1 thing in the world for me.
I'm done.
No, you're not done. A little have work.
Go get your ass.
You see that? You see who's the boss? Let's go. Always have fun, man. We always have fun together, in and outside the gym. I think good vibes bring, a happy fighter, have good results.
Everybody got to stay. If you can't get it, my man.
I'm a fighter by choice, so I have to have fun, have to have good people with me and good vibes. We're ready, baby. Let's go. Ha!
You want to walk that way, like to Caesars, or do you want to walk to Venetian that way? We're on the same side as Venetian.
Yeah, let's do Venetian first. We are out roaming around on the Vegas, basically just checking out the sights, and the weather's a bit windy and my coaches are being a little bit whiny, I'll be honest. You're supposed to do a Red Rocks hike today, but they, for lack of a better term, they bitched out.
See, it's friggin' cold.
It is not that cold.
It is cold. It's Las Vegas.
You made it seem like it was the end of the world earlier.
Nobody tried to go into a sandstorm for 50 miles.
Drama.
Yeah, that Red Rock hike was not going to happen in the middle, 50 miles. I'm sure Aspen would have had us do in the middle of a sandstorm. Yeah, we weren't about that today.
It's not that cold. Fight week, I don't really hyper-focus or get amped until the very end. I've fought Vegas so many times, I've been here for training, all kinds of things, and it feels like just natural, a normal part of fighting. It's like, all right, we're in Vegas, time to work.
Desde o campeonato passado, do evento passado, era praticamente tirou um mês de folga e continuou, né, no treinamento. A força dela continua a mesma, se não mais forte. Mas ela está preparada em todas as áreas, né? Boxe, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. Ela está muito bem preparada nessa questão. Mais uma vez, ela não parou o camp desde o ano passado.
Dentro de todas as, assim, eu me vejo como uma das maiores do mundo atualmente, dentro da categoria de 70, podendo me tornar agora uma das maiores dentro da categoria do 66. Então sim, vejo muita possibilidade, isso é muito significante, ainda mais pelo fato de ser a primeira a ser campeã em 2 categorias. Então isso é o que está me dando mais peso hoje.
You know, we're going to battle, and we know what her opponent's strengths are, and we know what Jules brings to the table. Jules brings, she started the 145-pound division. She's been a 4-time champ. She was 9 years undefeated. She's beaten girls that knocked out her next opponent. She's beaten Jermaine Duran-Amin. She's beaten Gina Carano's. She's beaten Marlos Conan. She's beaten the girls with the big right hands. So it's just about understanding what the dangers are and being tactical on our offense and defense.
This is a huge fight for me because I want to prove myself in PFL. As we're just touching up, leading up to Friday night, the final little bits and pieces that I want to have fresh for my fight. I see myself as a mixed martial artist, and I always empty my cup and I try to learn like as many skills as possible and trying to constantly evolve so that I can show something new every time I get into the cage. So that's kind of what it's about for me, and that's what kind of excites me about this whole game.
Everybody gets caught up in the $1 million, that's fantastic, but I'm on this person, my first step when I'm walking up those stairs, and that's what Julia needs is we gotta beat LARISSA PACHECO. Then we go on to the next step. That $1 million will come as we take out each and every individual.
Talk to me again about the opportunity to get a title and fight for $1 million. What does that mean to you?
You know, be a world champion is the top of the world for fighters. When I think about money, I lose my way. I just want to think about be a world champion. This is why I'm here, this is why I'm living for. I trained this since I was 12, so be a world champion means everything to me.
He did a very good camp in Brazil. He has a lot of training partners. Couple ones of his size and very technical, and the little boys, you know, give a good training for him he can be fast and explosive. So he ready to go. He happy. He's the best shape and the best technique in entire his career. You guys can wait for a great show. Very aggressive fighter, very technical. He wants to submit and knock him out to his opponent. Bruno is a very tough guy, you know, he's a former champ. So we prepare Mattheu's shape and mind for war.
Bom, como vocês viram na gravação, a gente chegou, tinha bastante peso pesado aqui treinando. A gente teve que esperar um pouco aqui, um ver o outro um pouco treinando. I like the basket, the NBA.
Who's your favorite player?
Michael Jordan. Bom, esse entretenimento nosso aí, essa brincadeira nossa eu acho muito importante aí antes da luta. A luta, às vezes, a gente parece muito agressivo, mas essa parte aí de alegria faz parte pra gente fazer uma boa luta.
É mais suave pra gente fazer isso.
In his mind, he's gonna win this fight 100% and probably in the first and the second round. And I really believe that, you know, because in my opinion, in the skills fight, he have better skills in all areas.